A few videos back, I cracked some jokes about getting banned from Warframe and included a screenshot where it showed that I was hecking beamed until 2035. I was genuinely surprised at the number of people unsure if it was a joke or if I was actually banned. Then I remembered a good portion of you don't follow me on that godforsaken bird app, so your friendly reminder to head on over to twitter.com/Sabuuchi. We have Texas. But yeah, December of last year, I was banned from Warframe and I never really made a video about it, just occasionally cracked jokes on stream. It was fixed, I was unbanned, and all was fine and whatever, so I didn't really feel like farming clicks, but recent events tell me why the fuck not. I am dedicating this video and its style to my idle life of Rio.
You feel me? 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 You feel me?
November 26, 2020, I was shitposting in region chat because let's be real, there is no other reason for this chat to exist. People were asking names for Zaws, and as a result, chat became flooded with funny and crude names because despite what the moderation staff will tell you, region is a crude and terrible place, not a safe space for snowflakes. Upon getting yeeted from the chat for a full day because apparently urethral swab is too raunchy, I cracked a joke on Twitter and went back to grinding. I played with friends on Warframe for 3 more days without issue. Keep those 3 days in mind. I was busy the next 2 weeks with work as it was the holiday season, and despite what the neckbeard redditors say about me, I have this thing called a full-time job. On December 14th, after 2 weeks without a day off, I finally had some time to myself, so I decided to torture myself and get back on Warframe. I was banned for 15 years. I was genuinely at a loss. I brought up in my Twitter thread that the incident on November 26th and how it was just a 24-hour chat ban playing the next 3 days without issue. There was no way they would have perma-banned me for names like urethral swab and foreskin remover. I pretty much had to start a shitfest on Twitter because the Warframe Zendesk support is about as responsive as a decaying roadkill squirrel. The Reddit caught wind, people were spamming my name in the Warframe Twitch streams, people wanted answers, including myself. And then it happened. They did that. Exactly that. They banned me for foreskin remover and urethral swab. Now, people were quick to say that this was an auto ban and moderation team was not to blame. Wrong. Remember those 3 days? It would not have taken 3 days to do this. This was a deliberate hit on my account from someone who reviewed these names and said, yeah, 15 years, that's reasonable. I've had these Zaw names since launch, publicly using them, even trading names in relays with staff, such as Rebecca, Danielle, and Taylor. Reddit seemed to want to run with the notion that I was on thin ice and had been told to stop. All I've ever gotten was hee-hees and chuckles. Not once have I ever been told to stop from Digital Extremes themselves. I guess the M in rated M for mature stands for minors. Joe Biden was too much for this game's censors, but children without foreskin is okay, and DE fully endorses seal clubbing, so that's good to know. Redditors also clasped onto the fact that there had to be something else I was deliberately leaving out, and just decriminalize digital extremes. Look, I am transparent about every single thing that I do on my platforms. I've said and done terrible things on Twitter, Discord, and in-game years back, but deleting and sweeping it under the rug undermines any growth I've made as a person. I'm not even the same person I was 6 months ago, let alone 2 years ago, so believe me when I say that everything I've done is right there for you to look at. Oh, can't wait to find out what he did. I know some of the Reddit mods have a hate boner for critics like Ron myself, but I'm surprised Blissful took 10 seconds out of his time motorboating his pedophile XDE moderator friend to leave a comment. He really does care, doesn't he? At the end of it all, I was unbanned after every single name was changed to a default Zaw string. I reached out to my subs to see if anything like this had happened to anyone else before, and I was floored by the number of comments saying that it happened to them for much less, and they remained banned. The only reason I was unbanned was because of my status as a YouTuber and the impending PR shitstorm that would have come if I remained banned. And that is just fucking disgusting. Especially when just last week, we have fucking Crumb Guzzler.
Dates announced yet for this, so we're not ready to kind of do that yet. All of the UI system. What are you laughing about?
It says Crumb Guzzler.
Yep, Crumb Guzzler, yep.
Crumb Guzzler. Motherfucking shit-pissing, dog-dicking, nipple-jerking Crumb Guzzler. You know exactly what they mean by that. Could I have handled the situation a little bit better? Yeah. but only towards almost any other company. I've said it before and I will say it again. Digital Extremes grew to be an apathetic shell of its former self, and the only way to get their attention is to burn every single bridge you find along your path. Do not praise them for righting their wrong. Do not praise them for reaching out. Do not praise a fish for swimming. This may have been cute in 2014, but in 2021, it should be the industry standard to stop autofellatiating yourself for 10 fucking seconds and listen to your install base. Not for a month to virtue signal like what you did with the public test clusters, but actually open your ear holes and pay the fuck attention without us having to grab you by the hair and force you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.